My name is Lieutenant Chris Blackistone, currently assigned to the Operational Performance Office. Today we're going to discuss and demonstrate some of the important changes that have been made to General Order 6-1. We will go over some of the new definitions added to the General Order, new verbiage that has been included in the on-scene size-up, roof reports, a brief explanation of the new high-rise addition, deployment of the second hose line on an incident, the action that the second engine will take when the first due has their own hydrant, and outside-in fires. You'll note that the new General Order will begin with an overview including definitions, procedures, responsibilities, and tactical considerations. This is followed by an attachment for each structure type that identifies unit responsibilities.
Tower 826 to command. You can hold me on the scene, side Charlie, 2-story commercial, nothing evident, type 2 construction.
Command, I copy. Tower 826, side Charlie, nothing evident. Tower 26, as soon as you get set up, I need a roof report.
Tower 826, OVM to command for a roof report. Got approximately 100 foot by 300 foot rubber membrane roof with nothing evident. Got multiple loads throughout the HVAC system. Got approximately 8-foot parapet wall on the Alpha side with a 3-foot parapet wall on the Bravo and Delta sides, no parapet wall on the Charlie side. And I cannot tell the direction of the trusses at this time.
Command to Tower 826 OVM, I copy your roof report. At this time, there's no need to operate on the roof. I'm going to have you meet up with your officer, obtaining entry and decide.
The addition of roof reports into the new 6-1 is a necessary component to keep our firefighters safe and ensuring accountability while engaging in fires involving commercial structures or a large multifamily dwelling. The roof report can identify the location of excessive loads, available ventilation points, sagging or impending collapse of the structure which may not be evident from the street. The acronym CLAPPED will be used to give the appropriate information to Incident Command, not only for a verified eyes-on viewpoint, but one that can help them determine if it is safe to operate on the roof. As many commercial structures have parapets to hide items on the roof, many times a second due truck will have a better vantage point from the rear to give a more thorough size-up. Something new added to the new General Order is the definition of water supply and where the backup line will be deployed from. Now it is mandatory that the second attack line will be advanced from the first due engine unless otherwise approved by the incident commander. This is to eliminate undisciplined actions of advancing and charging hand lines from the second due engine prior to completing the water supply to the first due engine.
Engine 820B, the units responding. I'm relaying out from 15208 Perilous Avenue. Engine 820B communication. I'm on the scene, 15206 Perilous Avenue. I have a 1-story single-family dwelling with a basement. Type 5, I have smoke showing from side alpha in the roof area. Go ahead and start the work of fire dispatch. Stand by for my 360 and I'll be establishing tactical command. Tactical command communication, 360 complete. I have a walkout bay from the side Charlie. I'll be taking an 1 3/4, 200-foot line through side Alpha, operating the offensive attack mode. 200, front door!
We're pulling the back line off the first due engine.
Hey, charge the line! Tactical command communications. 360 complete. I got smoke, fire showing from side Charlie with our walkout basement. I'll be making entry through side Charlie with the 200-foot, 1 3/4 operating offensive mode.
There's continued issues with identifying correct levels on a split foyer and split levels. Split foyers have Division 1 and Division 2, not a basement division. Division 1 on a split level house should be in line with the front door. Floors up and down will be addressed using this information. Cape Cod style houses are still being labeled incorrectly as a 2-story Cape Cod with fire in the attic, when in fact the fire is on Division 2, not the attic.
There is still confusion of how and where the second engine should position if the first two engine has their own water supply. The second engine should place their apparatus out of the way, but in a position that will allow them to complete a reverse lay from the first two engine to an additional water source.
Engine 823 driver to tactical command and communications. I'm on a dead hydrant. I need a second due engine to reverse lay from me to an alternate water supply.
Engine 820B communication, I copy your 23's transmission. I'll be reverse laying from them, taking the hydrant at 1500 Peerless Avenue.
It is understood that due to incoming apparatus, the location of the incident, or other obstacles, it may make it difficult or impossible to perform or complete this task. In the event that they cannot complete the reverse lay, the crew must be prepared to hand-jack the line to establish the water supply. To continue and improve our operational performance, the high-rise general order was developed to eliminate any questions of what and where the companies are to go and what their responsibilities are. For the purpose of this general order, a high-rise is defined as any structure 5 stories or greater. The initial box alarm will bring 5 engine companies, 2 truck companies, 1 special service as the search company, and 1 special service to complete the makeup of the rapid intervention group. The working fire dispatch will bring an additional 3 engines, 2 trucks, 1 special service, amongst the other various battalion chiefs, safety officers, and EMS units.
This high-rise diagram illustrates unit placement on the initial assignment. Units shall report to their designated floor and perform their assigned duties.
Previously, we only focused on the rapid intervention crew as terminology for the 4 due engines' responsibility. We are now adopting and adding rapid intervention group terminology. This will be established once the working fire dispatch special service arrives and meets with the 4th due engine. The introduction of outside-in fires and flanking definitions have been added to clearly define the means of attack when these types of fires occur. An example of an outside-in fire would be one that starts on the deck of a house and spreads to the inside. This is where it is vital for the first due engine to complete a 360 and identify it as an outside-in fire. In these types of fires, the seat of the fire is the deck and the first line should be taken to the rear. Flanking of a fire is defined as controlling or extinguishing a fire from the exterior sides. It is important to recognize that vinyl siding or other construction material may be involved and can enhance the advancement of a fire into the attic via the soffit or other access points such as windows or doors. It may be necessary to attack the outside fire, paying particular attention to the soffit area without flowing directly into the main body of the structure where other crews may be operating. It is important that all personnel recognize the change in wording of Level 1 staging. Level 1 staging has been redefined and does not mean sitting on the apparatus unprepared to deploy, but instead being operationally prepared to perform their assigned task. As an example, the second due engine will complete all necessary hookups to establish the water supply, but will not charge the lines. The crew will then walk to the first due piece and prepare to deploy the second line if needed. Truck companies should place their apparatus appropriately and begin their size up for ladder placements if the need arises. Level 1 staging is making sure units are prepared and not complacent.